As you guys could probably tell by my electrified intro, today we are doing a Halloween special. What's going on, guys? This is YoMeister238. For those of you who are new, I usually do building tutorials and that sort of thing, but today we're doing a Halloween special for tomorrow because tomorrow's the 31st. And just to clarify this up, because a few people were confused about my skin too, I was electrocuted, went into the grave, and was resurrected. So that's what my skin is supposed to be. But with that said, if you guys do like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it really does help me out, especially when I want to do more ambitious projects like this. This took me a lot of time. I'm recreating 3 iconic Halloween builds, and they all turned out absolutely amazing. I hope you guys do enjoy this video because I did put a lot of time and a lot of effort into it. But with that said, enough talk, enough intro. Let's go ahead and just immediately jump into the first time lapse, which I recreated Monster House. So if you guys have seen Monster House, I recreated that haunted mansion in this video, and the time lapse is a little short, but enough talk, enough talk. Let's jump into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So here we are with Monster House complete. You can see behind me, yeah, the house is looking pretty angry. With the dark oak logs, I've accentuated kind of the eyebrows and the eyes of the house and everything. And there are a few extra details I added to that I didn't capture on the time lapse, such as the smoke. And this is actually the basketball that Duncan, I think his name is Duncan, the yellow chubby kid in the movie. He ends up dropping his basketball into the lawn or whatever. So I added that, and then I just added a few lanterns and whatnot. But I think that this turned out really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to nighttime real quick. Not night, but let's do midnight. And I like it because when you set it to midnight, the eyes kind of glow with the yellow glass, stained glass, and there's some yellow concrete behind them with some sea lanterns to light it up. But I do want to show you what it looks like also with shaders, because with shaders it looks a lot nicer. So let's go ahead and jump into shaders. And with shaders you can see, oh my gosh, it always looks so much better. I'm actually gonna go ahead real quick. I just realized that my clouds are on, so let me go to video settings, details, and let's turn those clouds off. There we go. So yeah, with shaders, oh, it looks so much cooler. And you can see I placed these lanterns very strategically to light up this room and everything, but it really looks very similar to the actual image, the actual Monster House poster, which I will put a link in the description so you guys can see all the images I used for inspiration and basically to copy off of, because I honestly could not remember doing this build by myself. So I used a lot of reference material, very heavy reference material. But yeah, so Monster House turned out pretty cool. I like the way the mansion turned out. It actually looks like it's an angry mansion, and it is just a front. Most of these are just a little bit of a front. You can see in the back it's not nearly as pretty back here, but that doesn't matter because the front looks very cool. With that said though, I think it's already time to hop on to the next one, which is going to be Nightmare Before Christmas. So let's go ahead and jump into that time lapse right now. Now, the Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm not gonna lie when I say this one was a real challenge, but it was such a fun one too, and I think it turns out absolutely amazing. For those of you guys who've actually seen the movie, you can let me know down in the comments below if you think it turns out well. But yeah, that is right, I've never actually seen the movie before. My sister recommended me to do this, and I went based off of a 2D animation. So trying to make this from a 2D image into an actual 3D structure took a lot of time and a lot of patience, and it was really fun to do though. I absolutely enjoyed it. It was such a unique and fun challenge, especially for a movie that I've never seen. So for the other terrain, I just kind of went based off of what I saw in my reference image, which once again you guys can check out in the link below in the description. So I don't know what the rest of the terrain looked like, so I just did my best with everything that I could based off of just the main image. But I think it turned out right. And once again, let's go ahead and turn on the shaders real quick to show what it looks like with the shaders. And with the shaders, I just got to say, again, everything with shaders, ooh, so still some rendering going on, looks so much better. I love how we get this really nice fog in the corners of the concrete box that we've created. And you might have noticed with the roof too, what I actually did there is I used a bunch of black stained glass, separated each by one layer just to get a kind of fog effect. It looks a lot better in regular vanilla Minecraft. But with the shaders, it does add, I don't know how much it adds to this one specifically, just because I did block off the actual night cycle with this black concrete. You can see that there is no daylight. Which the shaders are really meant for just like, you know, the clouds and the moonlight and the stars and everything. But I will definitely say this one turned out so cool, so happy with the way it turned it out. And I even named the skeleton up here Jack, because I figured out that was the name, the main character. So I did that just as a little bit of an Easter egg, but I think this one turned out cool. With that said, let's hop on to the very last one, which this one I'm the most proud of. It's Charlie Brown, or it's Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and I think this one turned out so cool. Let's show the time lapse. And with that last time lapse done, you can see we are in, it's a Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown land, Charlie Brown in the fall time. I am so happy with the way this turned out. I absolutely love all the fall colors, the red, orange, and yellow trees, along with the pumpkin patches, and even these cartoony houses. These things gave me a lot of trouble in the beginning, just because they're so bland. There's no detail to it, and so I was trying to add just a few little details like these trapdoors or these windowsills right here. And over here, this is actually a trash can that Linus ends up spitting an apple in, or something along those lines. I based this off of a YouTube scene that I saw, but man, trying to build a cartoonish house is so hard for me because I wanted to put so much detail. But in the Charlie Brown film, if you guys have seen it or watch it, there's not that much detail in the houses. They're pretty bland for the textures, as far as the textures go. But I think it turned out absolutely amazing. We got some power lines. The pumpkin patch over here is where Linus ends up spending most of the night, waiting for the Great Pumpkin, and only to find out that the Great Pumpkin doesn't exist. Man, it is such a good cartoon, and I absolutely love it. But once again, let's go ahead and flip on the shaders and see what it looks like with those. And with the shaders on, this is actually my first time seeing it as well. And wow, I know I keep saying this. I keep saying this over and over and over again. But oh my gosh, shaders make it look so pretty with the shadows and the sunlight and the way that the pumpkin leaves and the pumpkin orchard kind of moves. Look at those leaves moving. That's such a cool thing. I wish we could have that in vanilla Minecraft. But yeah, it definitely looks a lot nicer. I won't do it at nighttime because I didn't light any of this up. And this took me so long to do. Oh, with all the fall leaves and everything though, it turned out so cool, and I like it. I love how this turned out, absolutely. Oh, the one detail I forgot to add Snoopy's doghouse. That was gonna be the last detail I added, and I must have forgotten that. It must have slipped my mind, but I was gonna do that, and then I forgot. I really hope you guys did enjoy this land too, though. Let's go ahead and conclude the video now, though. It's pretty much over. Those are the 3 Halloween builds in a nutshell. That's them done. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it really does help me out, especially when I do more ambitious projects like this. If you guys want, there will eventually be a world download. I'm probably going to do it the same day I release a video. I haven't got around to that yet, though, and there will probably be some sort of teleportation so you can go and visit each map. But there will be a world download for those 3 maps. Not this one that I'm in currently, just because this one is literally one of my old builds, copied and pasted into a different world. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really fun to do it too. I absolutely love doing spontaneous builds like that. The Charlie Brown one and the Nightmare Before Christmas specifically, I absolutely loved doing. But the Nightmare Before Christmas was my absolute favorite. Speaking of which, comment down below which one of your builds was your favorite. Which one do you think looked the coolest? Which one do you think did you just enjoy the most? And which movie? What's your favorite Halloween movie? I'd love to know down in the comments below, so make sure to let me know. But with that said, that is everything said and done. My next video is going to be a much more laid back and chill video just because I am getting a little burnt out from doing so many ambitious projects. But with that said, stuttered there a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy your Halloween. Try not to get too sick on the candy, but enjoy life as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!